There is an Indian IT company that recently laid off 250 plus employees from their campuses. This same company laid off more than 700 people from the Mysore campus recently in the month of February, and to compensate that, they are going to upskill 300 plus people who were laid off. The same company's founder's grandchild, that is a 17-month baby, that will be receiving around 10 crores with dividends for this particular financial year that ended in April. Yes, you might have guessed it correctly. I'm talking about Infosys, wherein the founder's daughter and wife are getting 70 to 80 crore rupees dividend from the shares that they own. Yes. Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, that is AirTech. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. So our today's video is going to be important because we are going to discuss three important topics. Is TCS better than Infosys, or Infosys is better than TCS? Then we will discuss about the quarterly results of the top Indian IT companies, that is TCS, Infosys and Wipro. We will also discuss what did the Zoho's CEO, Mr. Sridhar Vembu, discussed about Indian IT companies and the services or the BPOs things that they provide. We will also discuss about the things that are happening in the IT industry. So let us begin. But before moving forward, I have a small humble request. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have already not done that. And please share this video with all of your friends who are working in the IT industry. We put in a lot of efforts and hard work to create all these videos. So please subscribe. The number one thing that I want to discuss with you all guys is that Infosys recently laid off 240 plus employees, around 250 employees. This was confirmed on 18th April. Okay, from Money Control. They might have got the email or something like that. The people have approached Money Control that they have been laid off. Okay, so Infosys also mentioned that they will be giving the 300 trainees that were fired in the month of February from the Mysore campus, they will be giving some kind of training programs through NIIT and Upgrade. So they are trying to compensate what they have done. The second important thing is regarding the quarter four results of Infosys, and again they are again less. Okay, so the market was again expecting some less results only, and it is reported that 12% fall in the fiscal fourth quarter, and the net profit is around 7,333 crores. But still, they have declared a dividend of 22 rupees. Yes, that is again going to make the same thing what TCS did. They are giving dividends to the shareholders, but not the salary hike. Yes, you might say that in the press conference, the CEO and the other CHROs, they mentioned that they will be giving the salary hikes, but that is not the case. Infosys employees, please confirm, because a lot of people have not got the joining letters. Okay, they are not getting the joining or the onboarding itself even after getting the offer letters. Okay, so this thing is happening from the past 24 months at Infosys. On top of that, if you go and check out the hiring statistics, you will find that after TCS, Infosys is one of the biggest hirer for IT people, right? And second thing that is happening in Infosys is that they have not given the salary hikes for the employees in the past 24 months also, and they have recently started giving the salary hikes in the month of January. This is confirmed by their HR head. They mentioned that they have started giving the salary hikes for in the month of Jan, and soon they will be also giving the salary hikes for the remaining candidates or remaining employees from 1st of April effective. So this is going to be a somewhat relaxation news for Infosys employees, but for TCS employees, this is again very uncertain, because considering the uncertainty in the IT industry, as the TCS CEO already mentioned, that it depends totally on the discretionary spends, and that is the reason it has become a concern for TCS employees. A lot of people have been asking me that we have got the joining letters, we have got the joining date, but we don't know what to select. Okay, what areas or what business units to select. I've already created a video on that topic. You can go and watch that video. It will help you a lot. Second and third important point that I want to discuss with you all is that 17 months old grandson of Mr. Narayana Murthy, okay, he will be getting that baby will be getting around 7.34 crores in interim dividends, and altogether that will make it 10.65 crore rupees. So you just imagine the money they have, they are providing to the shareholders, but they don't want to increase the salary hike. Okay, so now there is one interesting thing that I wanted to share with you all guys. That is, the IT companies, they are slowing down right now. This is what is trending on Twitter. Okay, so one of the users, Miss Chandra, mentioned that IT is a total washout, and TCS, Wipro, and now Infosys is also declaring the results which are down. Okay, down. So what Mr. Sridhar Vembu mentioned, who is the founder of Zoho, which is one of the biggest IT startups in India, profitable company, he mentioned that what his thesis is, that what we are seeing right now in the IT industry is not only due to Trump's tariffs. It is also a cyclical downturn, or it is also related to AI. This is what a lot of people feel. But what he says is that this is not a cyclical downturn. This is not related to AI. Okay, even without the uncertainty induced by tariffs, there was trouble ahead. So what he is doing is cautioning the IT people that there is some of the other form of trouble that is there in the IT market. Had it not been the Trump's tariff or AI breakdown or anything, it might have still been induced in the IT industry, right? So the broader software industry has been quite inefficient. This is what he is mentioning, both in products and services. Indian IT service companies are majorly into BPO and services, right? Digital transformation or digital upgradation journey, right? But what he's saying is that there is efficiency in this particular domain, right? These inefficiencies has accumulated over decades of prolonged asset bubble. There is an asset bubble that is there in the IT industry, and sadly, we adapted to a lot of those inefficiencies in India. Our jobs came to depend on them. The IT industry sucked in talent that may have gone into manufacturing or infrastructure. So we are only in the early stages of long reckoning. My thesis is that the last 30 years are not as good guide, okay, to pose the next 30 years. We are truly in inflection point. So this is a turning point. This will be a turning point for the IT industry because the talent is not of that up to the mark, right? And he is mentioning that the current softwares and products that these Indian service IT companies are developing, that they are not up to the mark. If you go and look at the US, what US are building in the USA, okay, US engineers are building, software engineers are building, what people on AI engineers in China are building, that is totally different from what we are doing right now in the IT industry. And same thing was highlighted by Mr. Piyush Goyal also, but I will not get into that nitty-gritty. But just wanted to mention that there has to be an inflection point, and right now can be an inflection point. Here you can try to upskill yourselves, you can try to learn latest technology and try to build products which are highly scalable and which are of use. Okay, so not copying the code simply and pasting and like trying to run the old application, just transforming not is not enough. You have to create an application, or you have to create applications, modify the applications, transition them to a newer tech stack with high scalability and other things, right? So this is what Mr. Sridhar Vembut is trying to tell us. Okay, now if you want me to discuss about what exactly is with the 51 crores ESOPs, right? So yes, that CEO is none other than, you might have seen that in the thumbnail, Mr. Sahil Parekh, who will be getting 51 crores as ESOPs. Now, a lot of people might also not know about ESOPs. So ESOPs are employee stock options, which they get if they join a startup or any company, right? So most of the CEOs, you might have heard about the Cognizant CEO, okay? He's also getting around 140 crores rupees, but that is also in the form of ESOPs and his salary. So altogether it is 140, 150 crores. Okay, so I hope that point is clear. Now, interesting thing that I wanted to sum up. So people who want to know what are the key statistics and metrics for TCS, Infosys and Wipro, all these compared together. So I'm going to share that now with all of you guys. But before sharing that, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I know I'm insisting a lot because a lot of people have not already subscribed. Okay, so 80% to 90% of our viewers have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, and that becomes very important. Please do subscribe. Okay, so I've already created a video on TCS. What are the quarterly results? Okay, the profit declined a little bit. So on 17th, yesterday, Infosys released the quarter 4 results. Okay, they have profit around 7,000 crore, which is 11% down comparison to 8,000, almost 8,000 crores during the same period of the previous financial year. Okay, that is Jan to March. Like in 2024, it is less than that. Okay, so second thing is that they also mentioned that 4.2% growth, year-on-year growth, is constant currency terms during quarter 4 they have achieved. Okay, now second important thing is that what were the Wipro's key numbers. Okay, so again they reported a profit, okay, of 3,569 crores, which is up 25.93% in comparison to the same period in the previous financial year. So you might think that this might be a good option, right, for Wipro, because Wipro has got good deals. But let me tell you guys that Wipro was not performing really well. It was on a downturn. A lot of employees, top management were leaving Wipro. Their CEO was not performing well. The CEO was replaced with some other person, right, Shrinu. So all these things were happening, and that is the reason the profits were not really good. Even if you compare it with TCS and Infosys, Wipro was making very less amount of profits. So now that is on track, a good track, I would say. But definitely there are some pipelines. There are some projects that they have won. Okay, so revenue guidance again same, minus 3.5% to minus 1.5%. And for Infosys again, revenue guidelines in CC terms is 0 to 3%. Same thing for Infosys, more or less. Okay, so they have good wins. They have got good deals. TCS has got good deals. Wipro's also has got really good deals. Their large deals booking, they jumped around 48.5%. Okay, Now, if I talk about Infosys, they also stood a lot of deals. Okay, 2.6 billion in the last quarter of financial year, basically, not in the last quarter of the financial year 24-25, right? So this is also they have got. Now, attrition again is around 15% in all those companies, right? TCS, Infosys, Wipro. TCS has given dividend. Okay, Wipro has not given any dividend. They in the last quarter they did it. That will be the final dividend. Infosys, however, has given 22 rupees as dividend. So if you are someone who's working at Infosys and you might have the Infosys shares, then good news for you, because you will be getting around 22 rupees dividend per share. So with this, I would like to end our today's video. Do let us know in the comment section if you are someone who is working in TCS or Infosys. Do let us know, have you got the salary hike or not? If not, are you planning to switch the company? I want to know this from all of you guys. Thank you for watching again, and have a great day and a great weekend.